everybody, welcome back. We are so glad you're here and joining us again today. I want to say hi to everybody out there in first grade who's watching and listening and learning. So this week we're going to start with the teachers at Mullen. Can we give the Mullen teachers a big ooh, ooh? All right, let's say hi to Mrs. Gorney, Mrs. Knight, Miss Snyder, Mrs. Trusky, and Mrs. Jamison. Hello, you fabulous teachers. And going on over to the Riverview team, we've got Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Liberatore, Miss Grassock, and Miss Flick. Can we give those teachers a big yeehaw? We are so glad that kids from all of our classes are here today. And we want to welcome you. Welcome, fabulous first graders. We're so glad you're joining us. Last week, we were talking about something, do you remember? Yeah, something that had to do with reading and using clues to help us figure out the meaning of stories. Do you remember what that was called? I'm going to show you our sign from last week. Yes, drawing conclusions. Yeah, and when you draw conclusions, you become a detective because you use clues that the author has given us and what we already know to help us understand a story. So I'm going to just show you this really quick from last week. And readers can use clues to figure out what the author actually isn't saying, but what is kind of laying in between the lines, okay? And sometimes authors don't explain everything, so we use clues to help us draw those conclusions. And I know I showed you this last week. All these clues down here, they had to do with what conclusion? What were these things all about? A party and a birthday party, because all of those things had to do with a birthday. Well, today I have kind of a fun game we're going to play. Do you like games? All right, I love games and love playing games. But this one you're really going to have to use your brain to help you with. So do you have those with you right now? You do? Okay, good. Good, because I don't think you'd be able to do this without your brain. So I kind of put together a little game over here, and we are going to be using some bags and a story. And we are going to be figuring out a mystery. Are you ready for this? Okay, so we're going to continue to talk about drawing conclusions today. And you have a job. Are you ready? You are going to be a detective. So, you know what? Get out your detective hat. Ooh, there's mine. Putting it on. And get out your magnifying glass, because that's what detectives sometimes use to show that they're looking at clues. Ooh, I've got mine. It's way up there on the shelf. Okay, I got it. Do you have yours? All right, so here is what we're going to be doing. You are going to be a detective. Dun, dun, dun. And you are going to use clues to solve the great bag mystery. Oh, the great bag mystery. I wonder what that means, because I do see bags over here and they have magnifying glasses on them. We better read on to see what we have to do. It says use information you already have and clues in each bag to draw a conclusion about who dropped the bag. You know, that's right. When I came down into my basement earlier, these bags weren't here. They were left by someone, and I'm not really sure who. So I think there's clues in each one of these bags to help us figure out who dropped them and who left them for us to find. Let's make sure we're right. Let's go back to our chart. Oh, it says there's a story. Okay, so if you're the detective and you've got your detective hat on and you've got your magnifying glass and you know what your job is to solve the great bag mystery. So we're going to read about the mystery, and then I think we're going to look inside the bag and see if you can use what you already know and the clues that the bags are giving us to figure out a conclusion about who dropped the bag. Are you ready? All right, get ready. I'm going to read you a story. And I want you to pretend that this story is actually happening right now. So you can close your eyes, you could sit back, relax. Here we go. Just picture yourself. As you walk down your street, You notice a bag lying on the sidewalk. You look around, searching for the bag's owner. The sidewalk is empty, so somebody must have dropped it. You decide to do a little detective work using what you know about clues and drawing conclusions. Can you guess the owner of each bag based on the clues you find in each bag? Oh my gosh, we have our first job. We're going to solve the Great Bag Mystery, and we're going to use clues from maybe the story. Someone dropped it, we don't know who, and what we already know to draw a conclusion. Are you ready to look at the first bag for me? Let's check it out. I'm so excited. Are you guys excited? All right, I'm going to turn, bag one around. Oh, let's take a look at this bag. What do you notice in there? Good. Yep. Yeah, I see a rattle and a binky. A bottle and some powder, and it looks like a diaper. Oh my goodness, these are our clues. I guess we need to figure out who might have dropped a bag that had all of these things in it. Well, you know what? You've got to use your background knowledge and think about who might use these things or who might be carrying these things down the street. I'm going to give you a second. Do you know? All right, really quickly, if mom or dad are around, whisper to them what you think or who you think dropped this bag. Did you whisper? Okay. Did you say a clown? Oh, I hope not, because you know what? There's no clues on there to show us that it was a clown. Clowns don't drink out of bottles. What did you say over there? Yes! It looks like probably a mom or a dad of a baby dropped this bag. And how can we tell? Oh my gosh, moms and dads of babies carry all these things. They have rattles and binkies and diapers and bottles and powder. Oh my gosh, you guys, that was amazing. So it was probably someone that was taking care of a baby. Give me a high five. That was amazing. Great job, detectives. All right, detectives, you've got your work cut out for you. We have bag number 2. Let's see if we can look at the clues and figure out who or what dropped it or where they might have been going. Ooh, I'll give you a minute to look. Got sunglasses and a beach ball and an umbrella. I see some sand there, a towel, some water, and some sunscreen. Well, what do you know in your head already about these things? Where might these be used? Go ahead and whisper your answer. I'm listening. Did you just say someone who was going to the beach dropped this bag? If you did, give yourself a big, oh yeah, because you are absolutely right. Look at all the clues. This person was definitely going to the beach. They've got sunglasses and a towel and sunscreen, and I actually see a beach ball and an umbrella. So we used clues and what we knew about the beach to solve that mystery. You guys, amazing. Give yourselves a big ooh, ooh. I can hear you over here. Holy cow. All right, detectives, let's go over to bag number 3. Let's see if we can solve this great bag mystery. So what's in this bag is a pencil and some crayons. Looks like a lunchbox or a lunch bag. Some books and a calculator. Use what you know in your head already and use the clues to draw your conclusion. What? Yes, I think you're right again. Did you say a student or a teacher probably dropped this bag? If you did, oh my gosh, if you did, give yourself a big whoop, whoop. Yeah, great job, guys. How do you know it was a teacher? Or how do you know it was a student? Yes, teachers and students all use these things in the classroom. So if you would have said a doctor, I don't think the clues would really match. But if you said a student or a teacher, those are definitely clues. And I didn't come out and tell you who owned this bag. You used the clues to draw your conclusion. Holy cow, I think you guys went to detective school and did a really great job. Should we do another one? No, you don't want to? Oh, okay, you do. All right, bag number 4. All right, you're doing so good so far. I'm really proud of you. Let's see what's in this one. Oh, this one's a little tricky. So what do we see here? I see a flashlight. What's this called? Do you guys know? A cooler. That's a weird looking sleeping bag. A tent and a map. I'll give you some thinking time. Okay, did you come up with it? Did you draw your conclusion? What did you think? Oh, come on, seriously? You got another one right? What are you, a genius? Yes! The person who dropped this bag looks to be like it was a camper or someone who was getting ready to go camping. Are these all things you would take on a camping trip? Absolutely. You are unstoppable, amazing, totally awesome. I am loving this, guys. Great job. You are the best detectives ever. All right, that leads us to bag number 5, the mystery bag. Let's see the clues that are inside this one. Oh, ooh, this looks a little tricky. So it looks like I see a big sneaker and a stopwatch. It looks like some kind of jersey or tank top. Huh, what do you think that is? A towel and some water. Really think about this one. What might the person be who dropped this bag, or what might they be going to do? What? Wait, I can't hear you. Tell me again. I never thought of that. Did you just tell me running a race? Oh, so smart. Are you sure you're not in 3rd grade, people? Because really, this is amazing. Yeah, look at, there's a sneaker and a stopwatch, water. And this right here is a track that runners run on. So I think the person who dropped this bag was definitely a runner, or maybe someone who was going to be in a race. Holy cow, guys. You solved the great, wow, you really did, the great bag mystery without any help from me at all. You drew some amazing conclusions, and that's what great detectives and even good readers do. They use those clues to draw conclusions. And you know what? You figured everything out. Wow. I am super proud of you guys. You did such a nice job. I like how you really thought about things. And the next time you read, I'm probably going to be reading you a story later in the week. We're going to be using the information we learned today to help us draw conclusions about a story, because that's what good readers do. Good readers draw conclusions about the stories that we're reading. All right. Well, I hope you guys have a great day today. Go tell your mom, go tell your dad what an amazing detective you are and how proud Mrs. Davison is of you.